What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live show. I am LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciative. Playoff basketball is back. Knicks put off a great win today in the Garden by beating the 76ers 111-104. Huge night for everybody. Huge night. But what can we say about Josh Hart? What can we say about Deuce McBride? What can we say about money-making Mitch coming off the bench? What can we say about Bojanovic coming off the bench? Total team effort tonight. Roberto Rivera, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Big win for the boys. Huge. And let's be honest, right? Let's just totally be honest. We did not have our A game. We were rusty in that first quarter. You could see it. But then the Deuce got started, right? He got it. He got active. Big 21 points off the bench. And like I said before on my other show, guys, I said it. I said Deuce is going to get a lot of minutes. I said that to you guys. I said it. Deuce is going to get a lot of minutes. And this is why. Both ends of the court. Now he's knocking down shots. What did Tibbs do? He kept him in that whole fourth. Why? Maxey was getting busy today. No one can stay in front of him. And now they see the matchups. Now they're going to have Deuce on him the whole time. Because Maxey easily played 40-plus minutes tonight. I don't even remember the time that he sat. Maybe he sat for maybe a couple of minutes, if that. What can you say about Deuce, man? Deuce and Bogey in that second unit, and that was always the concern. Let's be honest, right? We knew, listen, Brunson was shaky tonight, right? We'll give it to him. Brunson has been amazing the whole season. He didn't have a night. But to me, I love the fact that his supporting cast stepped it up tonight. Stepped it up huge for him. Amazing win. Amazing win. Listen, man, we've been so concerned about this second unit. We bought Bergs. Remember, we were looking for a point guard. We were looking for this backup stuff, whatever. Deuce has easily been the most improved player on this team. People are going to say I Heart might take the cake, but Deuce right now, I'm at a loss of words, man, of how well this kid is playing. You got to understand where he came from, the depths. Everybody wanted him out of here, including me. I wrote him off. And the reason why I'm stressing Deuce, I'm going to get to Josh Hart. Trust me, I am. Is because he came in when we were kind of struggling. Offensively, we could not knock down shots. You could tell it was rust. Remember, guys, we've been off for basically a whole week. So you could see the rust. The rust was there. Very evident. But that second unit came in with Bogdanovic and Deuce and started knocking down shots. Once that started to happen, the momentum started coming. Pause. And then we started getting our rhythm. We started getting a lead, and then they were climbing uphill ever since then. Now, of course, people are going to talk about Embiid. Hey, look, man, look. Embiid's going to be Embiid. We understand how great of a player he is. Doris Burke just could not stop. There was times I was watching the game. She stopped talking. She was so quiet. She wouldn't say anything good about the Knicks. As soon as Embiid gets in, oh, he's just a great player. Look what he's doing, guys. We know how great he is. Let's be clear. He's no bum. We understand if he didn't get hurt, he would have been MVP. We understand how good Embiid is. But the reality is, listen, we got bigs to throw at him. And him doing that, that fancy dunk off the glass and dunking it. Okay, cool. Like it's the All-Star game. Bad move on his part. Why would you do that knowing that you got a knee injury? Wasn't smart on his end. And you saw a different Embiid in the second half. You did. He had his moments, but he wasn't what he was in the first half. He aggravated that knee. Mitch played well defensively. Mitch was getting active today. He was. This looked like a throwback to Mitch. And then those clutch free throws for money-making Mitch. Big time. Big time for them boys. Huge. Big Taz, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Great win for the boys, 111-104. Game one, Knicks up 1-0 in the series. Now, trying to get my words together here. I'm sorry, people. How important has Josh Hart been? How important? Since he came here last year, changed everything. The grit, the mental strength, the activity, he affects the game in so many different ways. Those threes, man, that's the clutch gene. That's the championship DNA. That's that stuff they got from Villanova, and it's over here. That's what happens to guys like that. When a moment gets big, that's when they're at their best. That's like Brunson. Even though Brunson had a tough night, he's been like that all season. When the moment is the biggest, that's when those guys come up with big-time shots. Big-time shots. Huge. Huge for Josh Hart. Huge. And once again, he played the whole second half, man. Gravity, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live tonight. Big win for the boys, 111-104. Josh Hart played the whole second half. Deuce played the whole fourth. When Deuce came in, and Maxey was, like I said, Maxey was getting active. Nobody could stay in front of him. When Deuce came in, he tightened it up a little bit. He did. Maxey wasn't getting around that corner like that. I said, Deuce has got to play the whole fourth quarter. I said, Deuce has got to play the whole fourth quarter. I love the flamethrower, but he don't got it today. Deuce has got to play the whole fourth quarter, and he did. And he calmed Maxey down because Maxey was about to go off. And he calmed him down in that fourth. He calmed him down big time. All in all, man, listen. People are going to talk about Brunson. To me, this is not a big deal. This is a small change for him and what he's been to us. So I'm not even worried about tonight. Vibes, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rock with LV Live tonight. 111-104. Big win for them boys. Knicks go up 1-0 in the series. Not even worried about Brunson like that. So what? Everyone has a tough game. But to me, for the first time in a very long time, his supporting cast came through when it mattered most. And you got to love that. You got to love that. You got to love the fact that those guys came in and really lifted Brunson up. And Brunson came up with a couple of big baskets. He did. I think they cut the lead to 4, and he came back and hit that corner jumper. Boom. A couple of things he didn't have going for him, but a couple of times he come down and knocked down some shots. He was at the free throw line a couple of times. You know what I mean? So he had his moments. He just wasn't Brunson. And that's the beauty of him, right? He's so good that we've gotten spoiled. We expect him to have 40 every night, 38 every night. You're going to have tough games like this, especially the playoffs. You're going to have tough games like this. But wins like this, like what happened today, without our star playing his best, is to me what's going to propel this team. Because we know Brunson's not going to have another doozy. He's too good. He's going to go off one game. He's going to explode and beat Brunson. But the beauty of knowing that your supporting cast is going to come in and come up with big-time plays, big-time blocks, big-time rebounds, big-time shots is what makes this team a total team. What can you say, man? What can you say? I mean, you have to be extremely, extremely proud about what we saw today from this team. Period. You have to be. You have to be, man. You have to be. I'm just extremely, extremely happy, man. We out rebounding them boys 55-33. 55-33. And to me, that's the ball game right there. You got to hit that glass. And to me, that was Josh Hart, Big Mitch. I believe Mitch had 12 rebounds off the bench. And I love the fact also, too, right? I think iHeart only played 18 minutes. I love the fact also, too, that Tibbs shows how he's changing, people. You guys got to pay attention to this. He shows how he's changing. He's keeping in the guys that have the hot hand. I love the fact that he kept Deuce in there. I love the fact that he kept Mitch in there and didn't just automatically sub him out and put iHeart in. I love that because Mitch was playing extremely, extremely well. He was getting active down there with Embiid. Knicks 100 GM, man. Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live tonight. Big win for them boys. 111-104. Knicks go up 1-0 in the series. The Deuce was loose today. 21 big points for that boy. So to me, I love the fact that Tibbs kept those guys in. He didn't sub. He didn't bring in a flamethrower. He didn't bring in iHeart. He wasn't quick. He said, nah, man, I'm letting them dudes rock. Those are the dudes that's going to close out the game, and they did. I love the way Mitch was down there banging with Embiid. Banging with him. Got active in there, too. They both went for the rebound. They fell to the floor. It's getting physical down there. That's how it should be. This is the playoffs. I love that tenacity. Mitch looked good, man. Mitch looked really, 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 really good. Mitch was locked in. Super locked in. Knocked down those free throws. Beautiful. And once again, listen, I'm going to stress this, right? Because you guys got to understand, we did not play our best. We didn't. We took their best punches today. We really did. We did not play our best. And we still came out with the victory. These are the games that you're going to need that's going to put you over the hill, put you over the hump to get you to where you can win the series and go on to the next and win that. Games like this you need when you're not at your best. When you're not at your best, you're going to need games like this. Can you pull out the victory? Because that's what the playoffs are. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be ugly games. And today, this felt like a playoff atmosphere. They wasn't giving Brunson all the fouls. Some fouls he was getting. A lot of times he wasn't. A couple of times Oubre, I thought Oubre fouled him, but they weren't giving to him. So what? Play through it. I love the fact that the Knicks started down. They were down by 10 or 11 in the first quarter. They had to fight their way back. You got to build that grit, man. You got to build that in order to be able to get through these games. Know how to win in all types of ways. That's what builds that championship DNA, right? That's what builds that. You got to build that body armor, man. You got to build that in order to know how to weather the storm when your back is against the wall. How are you going to deal with it? You got to trust in each other. You got to trust in your teammates. You got to hold guys accountable, but at the same time, motivate each other to help you get through. It's going to be tough times. It is. Because today wasn't their best game. It wasn't. Knicks 100 GM said OG holding the ball on the last play was extremely wise. Agreed. He was willing to take the shot clock violation knowing that the score, very smart by OG. Agreed. Those are just winning plays, man. Winning plays, the little things. Knicks 100 GM, the little things. And I thought that's what I thought. So I thought OG was big tonight, too. That three when Brunson swung it to him right from that elbow. Bang, that was huge. Everybody, man, everybody played a major part today. Everybody. Gravity says Mitch played good perimeter defense tonight. Mitch was solid, man. Solid. And it's good to see him back. And see, that's, once again, that's the beauty of this team and why I felt that this was a good matchup for him, because we could throw different bodies at Embiid. Most teams can't do that. Wiz BKLA, man, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live tonight. Big win for them boys. 111-104. How's things out there out west, man? How's the weather out there? Let me know, because it's feeling great out here, man, with this win. Knicks go 1-0 in the series, go up 1. The Deuce was loose today. 21 big points off the bench. Wiz BK says, salute LV. My great grandson Deuce has ice in his veins and fire in his heart. You know what, Wiz? I'm telling you, man, that kid, I said it at the beginning of the show, man. You know, you want to get most improved, of course, probably the iHeart, but man, Deuce is right there, right nipping at his heels for this team. To come where he's come from. Nobody saw this coming. Nobody did. Out of the blue, he's just knocking down shots. You know he's going to defend. And that's the beauty of him coming off the bench now. The beauty of it. Because he can come in, give the points, and give the defensive intensity. He played the whole fourth. You think Tibbs doesn't trust in that kid? Whole fourth. The flamethrower was sitting on the bench, and I love the flamethrower, but Deuce was active today. Active. In that fourth quarter, he put Maxey in clamps. Man, Maxey had some moments, but he wasn't getting busy like he was before Deuce got up in there in that fourth. He calmed Maxey down, and that helped us. Big time. Vibe says, where all the Mitch haters at, man? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Where they at? Wiz BKL says, sunny 75 degrees, and the ladies are dressing the part. I feel you, my man. Hope you're enjoying yourself out there, man. Sunny California, man. It's beautiful out there. Vibe says the league is about to. Yo, man, Deuce was that kid, man. You gotta love that kid, man. You gotta love him, man. And he's our guy. He's our guy. He's not going anywhere else. He's staying with the Knicks. 3 years, $13 million. And they're gonna probably give him a pay raise. Definitely gonna do that to him. Tibbs put Deuce right. Tibbs put Deuce on Maxey crazy. Yo, he locked him up. He saw Gravity. You got to pay Gravity. I'm sure I'm not saying you got to pay attention, but you got to lock into this. He saw the same thing we saw. Maxey was getting active, man, coming off them screens. He was getting to the rim too easily. OG Anunoby was struggling to stay in front of him. He put Deuce on him, slowed him down. Slowed him down big time. Because Deuce was fighting over those screens. So now him and Embiid was having a hard time with that pick and pop game, and he was having a hard time because of Deuce. That changed the whole thing in that fourth. Because they weren't scoring as easily. Wiz BKL said, not to brag, but I called Deuce, CP3, GP, Steph on draft day and every day since. Agreed, sir. You did. You have. I have to give you that. All together, man. All together. Just a great win, man. A great win. A great win. And I love it because, once again, I'm stressing this, but we didn't play our best, man. We didn't. We had our moments, man, especially in that second half. Especially in that third quarter. We didn't play our best, like we was kind of sleepwalking. What I take from it, and I said it earlier, we were off for like 7 days. We were in a good momentum. We were in a good kind of like swing, kind of like playing every other day. And you saw we just were playing great as a team. We had some time off. Guys got healthy. And you could see the rust. You could see it in the first quarter. You could see it. Third quarter, same thing. And even Josh Hart said, like at the end of the game, when Lisa Salter spoke to him, he said, we just got to take our time. He said, just play fast, like be smart. Excuse me, like knowing, like, okay, they run the zone at us. Just be smart, pick it apart. You know what I'm saying? So it's their first game. They didn't play their best. But the beauty is they got the win. That tells you everything. It tells you everything about this team. Wiz BKLA said, I think the extra day's rest may have thrown OG, iHeart, Brunson, and Dante's game off. Agreed, sir. I just said that. Agreed. Well said. Knicks 100 GM says Tibbs played Deuce because Dante kept losing Lowry. Listen, man, look. Everybody on this team has had an impact on us winning games this year. So it doesn't matter who plays at the end of the game. It doesn't matter. Let's get the win, period. And all those guys understand that. Deuce had it going tonight. And defensively, he was on Maxey. He was in Maxey's jacket, man. And that's what you needed to close out the game, period. Lowry found openings over and over again. Yeah, man. Lowry, as we know, right? He's well seasoned. He's a vet. He's been doing this a long time. We already understand how good Lowry is. He's been a Knick nemesis forever, man. You know what I mean? He's just a pain. He's a pest. But even though he had his moments, even though those guys were knocking down big-time shots, the Knicks were able to pull it out, man. Pull it out with that championship DNA. And it's spilling over into everybody else. Hey, guys, man, are you happy about how well Bogey's playing? He was big in that second quarter. Huge to tie up the game and bring it back to 40-40, man. Bogey was great coming off the bench, knocking down shots, shooting with confidence. I told you, it was a perfect thing, the fact of how he played going into the playoffs. He's keeping the same momentum. I said it before. I said, yo, he's gonna be a weapon. He was a weapon today. Huge. Without those 13 points, we lose this game today. But he was big in that second quarter, stabilizing things, get us back with momentum. That was the beauty of him. But all in all, man, you gotta love the grit, man. You gotta love how we dig deep. We had to dig deep to get this win. We had to. Let me go through the stats really quick, guys. Okay, cool. So listen, check it out. So OG Anunoby, 31 minutes, 5 for 10 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. That 1-3 was huge. 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 11 points for OG Anunoby. Ihart, 18 minutes, 1 for 4 from field goals, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 6 points for Ihart. Brunson, 41 minutes today, 8 for 26 from the field, 1 for 6 from 3, 5 for 6 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 22 points for Brunson. Josh Hart was Josh Hart, man. To me, he gets the game ball. 42 big minutes for him. 5 for 12 from the field goals. 4 for 8 for 3 for Josh Hart. 4 for 8, 8 for 10 from the free throw line. 13 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, 22 big points for Josh Hart. He was massive today. 24 minutes for Dante. 3 for 10 from the field goals. 2 for 5 from 3. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 8 points. Bogdanovic, still spoke about him. 4 for 12 from the field, but 3 for 6 from 3, 2 for 4 for the free throw line, 7 rebounds for him, 13 points. Money-making Mitch was a monster today. 30 minutes, 3 for 5 from the field goals, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, huge at the end of the game, 12 big boards, 4 blocks from Mitch. He was a monster in that Baja, 8 points. And the deuce was loose, right? 28 big minutes from him, 7 for 12 from the field, 5 for 7 from 3 for deuce, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 21 big points, guys. You got to understand, plus and minus for the bench unit. Bogdanovic was plus 27, Mitch was plus 30, and Deuce was plus 37. The bench unit on top of Josh Hart won us this game. Won us this game. Because, guys, you got to understand, we shot below 40% from the field. 39% from the field. 45% from 3, which was big. 82% from the line. But like I stated to you, we were huge on the rebounds. We out-rebounded them 55-33, and to me, that was the ball game. They could not get no second chance points. We were cleaning the glass. Like I told you, there's 48 minutes in the game, right? Maxey played 44 minutes tonight. 44 minutes tonight. I don't like I said, he only came out for a couple of minutes, and that was pretty much it. And I thought towards the end he started getting tired because Deuce was chasing him all over the place, and you could see it. Knicks only played 8 players tonight, which I think was smart. 8-player rotation. That was good. I don't think we needed pressure to it tonight. Great team win, man. Great team win. Great team win. Great team win. Great team win. Knicks 100 GM said Hart cemented his name with the Knicks. Yeah, he did, man. He did. He definitely did. Listen, it was big getting him last year, but he earned his money today. He earned his money today. See, this is money time. This is when you get paid. When everybody's talking about contracts and stuff like that, guys getting all this amount of money, this is why you get the bread you get. Winning time. And Josh Hart showed that. And to me, the beauty of him is that it doesn't matter if he knocks down or misses a couple of shots, a couple of threes he missed. He's making a couple of bonehead plays, kind of some Josh Hart plays, right? But it doesn't matter because he comes up with big-time plays when it matters. Big rebounds when it matters. He just plays the game, man. It doesn't matter. And then you're seeing that with Deuce also. But what the great thing about Deuce now is now he's knocking down shots. But you know what you're going to get with him. He's going to defend. Baseline to baseline. He's going to defend. And that's the beauty with him. So, once again, we didn't have a great night from our star. That's okay. Because that's why it's called a team sport. Because guys picked them up. You didn't have a great night from Ironheart tonight. That's okay. That's why it was the beauty of Money Making Mitch coming back in the way we kind of slowly got him into the playing situation, right? Didn't rush him back. Gave him some minutes here and there. And he was big tonight. Big tonight for Mitch, man. Huge. He came in the game. He did not come out. And I saw Big Mitch today. I didn't see the guy that was lumbering around, last couple of weeks. I didn't see that. I saw Big Mitch tonight. Blocking shots, getting active on the offensive rebounds, challenging Embiid, not backing down. And Embiid is Embiid. Listen, we're going to give him his props. He's limping around. His knee is hurt, but so what? He's going to get his. But you saw a different guy in that second half. And I thought Money Making Mitch was able to push him around, make it tough for him. But if you notice, too, they weren't getting any offensive rebounds. No. Knicks were cleaning the glass, man. And that is how you win the game. No second chance points. None. But the Knicks were getting a lot of those. They were. Fabulous game today, man. Fabulous game. Fabulous game. Fabulous game. Fabulous game. I just love what I saw today. Love what I saw. All right, but listen, guys, that's my show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people, right? Also, too, if you're watching this on replay, right? If it's your first time coming through, please subscribe and also leave comments, right? Because I do respond. All right, great win for them boys. I will see you guys Monday night after game 2. Amazing win for them boys. Deuce is loose. Josh Hart, the Hart Foundation. Big tonight for them boys. Money Making Mitch. 111-104. Knicks go up 1-0 in the series. All right, that's my show, and I'm out of here, people. LV Live, I'm out of here, people. Peace.